Thank y'all so much. So Melanie and Ulf, thank you so much for having me in your home, and for having Renee as well. And you're such wonderful hosts and friends and tour guides and just people in general. Just a blessing to be with you. So thank you for having us, and you have such nice friends. So it's really nice to meet all y'all, and we'll hang out afterwards if you're still here. And I wanted to share this last song with you. This is probably what I feel is the most important song to me on my new record. It's a song called "Other People's Eyes," and I know it's not the coolest subject matter to discuss, but I've been doing this a long time, and I've tried it many different ways, and just sharing my heart seems to be the most comfortable way for me to perform and do what I do. And I've been through so much insecurity in my career. I started out so young in this business and just internalized all the things that I perceived as rejections. I was so young, I didn't have the tools in my toolbox, to work through those things in an adult way or a healthy way. So I just stuck them to myself, and just kind of, they started to wear me down. And I became a really angry, bitter person, and I was stuck for a lot of years in my life, just because I was pissed off. Pissed off that my career wasn't panning out the way I thought it should, pissed off that my friends were getting stuff that I wasn't getting, and pissed off that so-and-so was doing this, and this is bullshit, and everything was just, I was so unhappy. And it just, it was funny because in all that time that I sat around and just felt sorry for myself, basically, because I didn't know what else to do. I was just so hurt and angry. Everybody else just kept moving on with their lives, It didn't hurt anybody but me, that bitterness and jealousy and all those toxic feelings, they don't hurt anybody but us, And it took me a while to figure out that I was the one that had to fix it. That nobody else was going to come along and swoop me up and save my life and make everything the way I wanted it to be. That I was going to have to do that work. And all throughout that process, there were so many people in my life who just loved me through it. They just, they didn't judge me. They just loved me through it. Bless your heart, Garrison. I'm here for you. When you get to the other side of this, I'm still going to be here for you. And so that's really what this song is about. It's, really allowing ourselves, let me just speak for me, allowing myself to be loved when I can't love myself. When someone says I love you and it's okay, then maybe they really do mean that. Maybe that is really the truth in that moment. And so anyway, that's what the song's about. And it's just, I guess I just want to share my gratitude for all of you for coming out on a Friday night when it's really cold and you don't know who the hell you're going to see. And, it's a blessing for me to be here, and it's a gift for me to be able to share music with you. And, I had throat surgery on December 6th of last year, and that really put a lot of things in perspective for me. I couldn't talk for 2 weeks, and I didn't know if my voice would change, and I thought it was my fault. And I had a lot of the same struggles with going through that surgery, but so a lot of things are in a new perspective for me today, and I just feel thankful and grateful. And so be careful when you go home, and I hope you'll stay afterwards and chit chat or whatever. But anyway, thank you very much, y'all. Appreciate it. I once had are dead now. I'll repeat it till I get it through my head now. They say there's power in the shit we hate about ourselves. Maybe I believe the hype, maybe I got caught up. I'm 35 and I feel washed up. my room when I was younger. I was so full of myself, full of light, and I had hunger. Thought I was willing to lose till I really lost something, and I lost everything. You never even existed outside of my head. I'm not even convinced I deserve this happiness. Oh, is this happiness? Oh yeah. When I keep looking at myself through other people's eyes, I keep on looking at myself through other people's eyes. Yeah. If I keep on looking at myself through other people's eyes, I'll never be satisfied. I'll never be satisfied. And it's really not that cool. Oh, but baby, that's what's real. I want you to save my life. Will you take away my fear? I know it's not what I'm supposed to feel, but I can't hold it inside. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All the dreams I once had are dead now. Yeah, it sucks to say it, but I gotta move ahead now. Sometimes it's just so hard not to compare myself to everybody else, to